and welcome to another edition of Marked Out Wrestling Podcast. I am your host, Adam Baum, alongside Brian in studio for a change. That's a rare one.
I'm a real person. I have a real microphone in my hand. I hope you guys can hear us okay.
I noticed you're using a different mic. Is that because you do so much ring announcing everywhere?
Yes, this is my own personal microphone. Actually, no, I'm just kidding. It's also it looks weird.
It looks like the Bob Barker microphone.
Well, I was gonna say,
but not as long.
It looks like a vibrator of sorts.
Oh well, of course, you being in captivity.
That's true.
Would think that.
Hey guys,
joining us as our third co-host, not the executive producer. We don't need him. It's the YouTube live chat board. We got Daniel Price, Rocky Patel, Christopher Stikelether representing the lieutenants up in here. We got a lot to talk about, Brian. And I have a fun game planned after we get done.
A fun game, you say?
Rocky, I know that you love the game, so be ready for that.
Ooh.
So, let's go. My mic is either off or trash. Wow. It's coming through on the levels here. So,
What about mine? Blink twice if you guys can hear me okay.
This is what happens. We have no executive producer, and Brian and I had to cobble this together on our own.
We did. Yeah, you know, we need an executive producer back.
Check 1, 2. I think that's better. Maybe.
I don't know.
Rocky will tell us. We have no monitors. We don't know what's going on.
Yeah, the studio's
looking bleak.
It is.
It's looking bleak. So, hopefully the audio's fixed. If not, just hold the mic in between us.
Yeah.
And we'll figure this out. Apparently this is what do you call it? Championship week or something. So we got titles all over the place being defended. That's what AEW is calling it, Brian. Don't make that face.
Titles week, championships week. Sorry, I've been full disclosure. I've been helping my family move, so I haven't really been. I've been kind of all over the place. I haven't been watching too much of wrestling in the past couple days. I've been out of it, man. I just wanted to be back in the studio, though. I wanted to fucking be with you. I wanted to be with Rob, but fucking Rob isn't here.
Yeah, sorry about the video being out of focus. We have no idea what we're doing. As I've said, we kind of cobbled this together, and this is the best we could get. So at least you can see a blurred version of us. Maybe it makes us better looking. Regardless, I want to start, Brian, with the main event. Because and on board, I heard you guys talking about it. I think this was a good show that eventually lost its steam because of the main event ending so poorly.
Now I'm super loud.
Awesome.
Maybe, he could
just keep talking.
He could just be fucking with us. He could just be barking out random things, and so that we just keep.
All right, I think that's fixed it. So, so what I want to talk about is we have this Joe Suzuki match, which many people are calling a dream match.
Yeah.
I think you got to get away from the dream match stigma and focus on a dream feud. You don't need it anymore, Brian. Mine's fine.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
A dream match versus a dream feud. Well,
because this is just announced by Tony in the middle of the week.
Yeah.
We've never seen these two cut a promo on each other. We have no reason for knowing why they're fighting. We really have no reason for why they're fighting for a belt that Joe just won 2 weeks ago.
Joe just won. You mean Suzuki?
No.
Didn't Suzuki win it? Suzuki's the champ. The TV champ?
He was the TV champ going in? I thought Joe already was. Well, Joe is now.
No.
But that's weird that Suzuki would even be the champ because he's not in the States. He can't wrestle for it full time. So this makes sense, an obvious booking that Joe was going to go over.
For sure, yeah. Just transitional. But also, it's funny that because Ring of Honor doesn't even have TV, but yet they have a TV championship. Which is a little strange, but...
I just heard the executive producer.
He's here.
Yeah, so
in the flesh.
We're gonna get yelled at in a minute.
Oh yeah.
So, what the match was good, And I want everybody to understand my comments here have nothing to do with the match. It's everything that happened after. Because I don't even think you know about who the fuck this is.
Who?
There's a former NBA player that debuted. Like, lights go out after the match. The board was saying that...
Tonight?
Yeah. The overrun that they advertised, TBS is going to allow us to go past 10.
Okay.
Why would you advertise that?
I mean, so people stay.
Yeah, but you're already watching. You're not just going to turn it off when the match doesn't end. Right?
That's true. That's good.
If the match keeps going and it's still on my
what
screen.
about like TiVo? Don't you have to set it for like an overrun? Or
Okay, well that's you
TiVo
want
even
people.
a thing?
Oh, that's right, because
DVR?
nobody watches this shit live.
Well, that's
Everybody-
no one watches anything live, man.
No, but especially this.
Yeah.
So my point being is we expect with this overrun and the match the way it ended, lights go out. We expect this huge fucking debut. And I sorry, I have to look at what this fucker's name was.
Can I guess who it was?
It's an NBA player, so I'm guessing you can't.
Minute Bowl.
His name is Satnam Singh.
Excuse me?
Yes.
Who?
Former NBA player Satnam Singh debuted. Lights out. He's there. And everybody thought it was going to be somebody big.
Yeah.
Wyndham. Somebody of a level of
Cesaro
importance. Anybody.
or Claudio,
Anybody.
Right.
And he's got Sanjay Dutt and Jay Lethal with him.
He was in the NBA. I don't know who this guy is.
I don't know either. I had to read this like 6 times to try and figure it. I don't know. It says former NBA player, but I don't even know what team he fucking played for.
Right.
But everybody, everybody. This is the one time I think that even the AEW Kool-Aid drinkers are like, "Who the fuck is this?" Even you, Brian, would be like, "Who the fuck is this?"
Well, I mean, I have no idea who he is, even just listening to what you're saying right now. Hi, executive producer.
The picture is blurry. We couldn't figure out the other wirelesses, and this is what we got. So we did our best.
I found a XLR.
An extension.
Where's the other pack at?
Right here.
All right,
So
so
the far right two.
yeah, the blue one never came
The
on,
red
No,
one.
no, no. Sorry.
The blue one.
That one didn't work.
and I'm on the red one. So
You're fucking. Fuck. How many years? How many years on a podcast?
Hey, I haven't.
fucking years?
I'm in my cove.
how
many
many
fucking
years
years did
have
it
we
take?
asked you?
How many years did it take for you to actually get the fucking shit right for the podcast?
Anyway, I told you we were going to get yelled at. So we've got Joe winning, takes the title. This makes sense. Why not add another title to AEW? So we have some importance to these matches that have no build.
Do we have an importance? Do we have an importance?
Importance.
Importance?
Importance.
Yeah.
Importance.
Importance. Look at that. Look at the levels. Awesome. Oh my God. So good. Go ahead. Do your show.
You're the one who used that mic.
in front of you.
Did you put the battery in wrong?
No, it's in there. It was in there. Why are you looking at me? I've been fucking away.
No,
for
I'm
like-
looking at both of you guys.
Ooh, Rob's here.
We've been doing this podcast for six fucking years, and they still don't know how to run the fucking audio equipment or the fucking streaming shit. They don't know how to do it. Go ahead.
I haven't been here for 2.5, 3 years. Everything's fucking changed. I haven't been here since you had this shit. I don't use OBS. Are you chewing? What are you doing?
I'm chewing my gums.
Ew. Well, this is fun.
Yes. So my whole thing is you try to end on a big note, and you put the biggest fart in church debut with just. I mean, even you wouldn't recognize him, Brian.
I still don't know who he is. So
I don't even know. Yeah, I've never heard of this guy, even as an NBA player. Never heard of this guy. So, kudos to you, Tony Khan, for another big debut after your dream match with no build. Do you get excited? You are a fan. You know more about Suzuki. You know more about the past that these guys have? Is the past enough to just sell this match without doing anything in this company?
I mean, I think so, but I know you guys don't.
I mean, I don't have anything to draw on. I don't remember.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to be a dick on that. I'm saying, like...
Why putting porn on Rob's hat?
Yeah.
Porn?
Yeah, Rob, get off the hub. We're trying to read our comments. Anyway. The show had a lot of really good matches. This one was a dud because of the post-match. But I digress. Let's go back to the curtain. The curtain was CM Punk and Penta. I swear every time I look, he's changed his last name. It's Oscuous or something.
Penta Oscuro.
Oscuro? Whatever. That's not what it was before.
Yeah, well,
Wasn't it
Penta
Penta
L0, Penta L0 M.
So he keeps changing his last name.
Well, that was because of, like, the conflicts with, I think, what was it, Lucha Underground or whatever. Whatever.
This match, I felt, Brian, was... It was a good match, but I felt it got better because of the crowd's involvement. Like, back and forth. A lot of the crowd was backing Penta. A lot of the crowd was backing Punk. So you had a good match going on, but you had... And I guess maybe because it was the curtain, they got all their energy. But you had the fans really into it. And I again hate that a match that you have the fans interacting so heavily. What if this was a feud? It doesn't have to be a feud to a pay-per-view. But why not do a couple-week build to this match? Clearly,
I don't know. I mean, it is surprising that they just gave it away on just regular... Wait, you're talking about... Who are you talking about? You're talking about...
No. Now I've switched to the curtain.
Oh.
Punk and Penta.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what...
I mean, I'm not saying that this should be a Dynamite feud, but it should be 2 or 3 weeks.
I don't think so. I mean, I don't really know where it's going. I mean, who else is he going to be feuding with? Is he going to be, like, going after, like, Phoenix or...
I mean, go after somebody else. Why? That's what I'm saying. What is Punk doing right now? Supposedly, he is going after the title, right? But he has to wait for Adam Cole to finish whatever he's doing with Hangman. So why not have a 3-week feud with Penta? Maybe then a 3-week feud with Ray Phoenix. You know, why not? And the crowd loved this match. The crowd was behind them. They had great exchanges. I think you could have got more money's worth. This is what I have a problem with Tony Khan. I feel like he jumps to the end when he could build. Both these matches we've talked about, Joe and Suzuki could have had a nice refresher build. Just a few weeks, Brian.
Sure.
I'm not talking like full-on WWE 12-week program. So, I don't know. And then, like I said, so now Punk and Penta put a great match on. Where do you go from here? They go nowhere.
I mean, it doesn't have to be like a feud. It could just be a one-off, and then.
But it could. But
I mean,
it could
I
be.
see what you're saying. Like, yeah, it could be a cool feud.
It could be a TV feud. I'm not
Right.
saying you need a full program.
Right.
Just a mini program.
Just a little one. Just a little fucking. What do you think, Rob?
What? What are you talking about?
Yeah. I knew he was.
Phoenix is injured still. That's a Rocky said.
So even better. Give Penta a 3-week something. Our first title match, we have Jurassic Express and Red Dragon. I feel like this is like the third time they've gone at it. Once was a triple threat. But with Jurassic Express going over here, why is Red Dragon still in the championship hunt?
Why, Brian?
Why are they? I mean, because they're Adam Cole's lackeys.
But they're gone. They've lost again. And FTR came out and challenges the losers.
That is curious.
And then, well, I mean, sorry.
You're like a poor Bob Barker right now.
That's what I said. No, sorry, they didn't challenge the losers. They got in the face of Red Dragon and then said we might as well add that to our championship haul. They've already won the title, so this whole thing didn't make sense. The post match, a lot of. Hey Rob, here's what you missed.
What?
A lot of good matches with no builds.
Nope.
And a lot of post matches that made no sense.
Nope.
Post matches.
Like after the Jurassic Express and Red Dragon thing here, you have FTR come down, like, to lay claim to what? I mean,
I've been waiting for a long time.
He's got a mic.
Hey, no,
To have you. No, my shit's working.
Yeah.
To have
Price is
you.
wrong, Brian.
To have you in person.
Yeah.
To say to you.
Yeah.
Personally.
Yeah.
That AEW is a massive disappointment.
Oh my God.
It's a can I say something real quick? I want to say something.
Please do.
Let me say something real quick.
Please.
So I go online, Facebook, and I see all these fucking pages and you know all these fucking AEW fans put up, oh fucking this and the WWE fans are saying this. For fucking 3 years, I have never seen one fucking WWE fan post. Never.
What do you mean?
Who?
I mean, I've never seen a WWE fan post. I've only ever seen AEW marks bitching about WWE and using the boogeyman, the QAnon of wrestling, the WWE fan. WWE fans don't post.
That's not true.
It is true.
That's not true.
It's
They're
totally
probably
true.
like the worst.
No, it's no.
They're probably like the worst.
No. You motherfuckers are the absolute fucking worst.
No.
You bitch about everything, and the WWE fans, if there are them, I don't think they post. I don't think. I mean, come on, how
You're
many
just
out
not
here?
looking in the right spot.
There are some.
When have you seen a
Bill Shannon. There's like WWE
Okay,
Garrett. There's
outside-
the bots do.
outside of the podcast? Outside of the podcast.
Okay.
Because fuck those guys. Fuck those guys, right? Just
Yeah, fuck
fans. No, just fans. Have you seen any Facebook groups or fan groups that are like, we're WWE and we're attacking AEW? No. It's only AEW fans going, the fucking WWE. Anytime you argue with an AEW fan, they go, oh, you're just a WWE fan. You're not.
While
You
he's
fucking
doing his
suck.
rambling nonsense,
Yeah.
let me just say this. I'll make the more succinct points.
Okay.
AEW gets
Succinct.
around 100K viewers. WWE gets 100 million. Cody's debut on Raw.
Well,
Wait,
100 million. It's not 100 million.
Come
Listen,
on.
It's not 100 million.
Cody's debut on Raw within 2 days had more views than the whole AEW YouTube channel has total.
Okay, but don't do 100 million. That's not true.
Okay, but
That's
that is
fake.
true.
That's
100 million
fake.
is
That's
not.
false.
That's a third of the country. That has never been.
Dude,
Yeah.
it's not about the
Even-
country.
no,
WWE is global.
No,
AEW, nobody gives a fuck in Australia. Nobody gives a fuck in Asia. Nobody
Raw.
gives a fuck in-
Are you talking about social media views?
I'm talking about, yes, views on YouTube. I'm talking YouTube only.
Okay, well you didn't say that.
It's 10 to
That's
1.
That's the difference.
WWE
That's the difference.
to AEW.
Yeah.
Well, AEW
Yeah.
lives on YouTube.
No,
and
but
they get beat 10 to 1.
If 99% of the time we talk about ratings, and then
I'm not
all of a
talking
sudden
about ratings.
all of a sudden you bring up 100 million.
I said views, not ratings. I thought that would imply the right.
Well, yeah, you're talking YouTube, right?
yes.
Yeah.
See, but even Brian knew. He never pays.
Well, he knew it after we already fucking acknowledged it.
Acknowledge me.
Acknowledge him. He's
He
here.
doesn't change, right?
He's here
It's fucking
in studio.
excuse. It's an excuse mountain. It's massive. It's a massive
That's what
excuse
I
mountain.
said. The tyranny.
Ex-
The tyranny, Ryan.
Well,
you
no.
created this monster.
No, I did not see. And then that's another excuse mountain right there, pushing the blame onto just old Uncle Brian.
Oh,
No,
here you
no,
go.
no. What?
Stike's pointing out one that Rob forgot. AEW fans have threatened to kill wives and children because of people that have criticized Tony Khan.
Oh, dude, it's bad. It's
like
it's
threats,
shitty.
like
It's
in
shitty.
the DM.
You don't think there's WWE
It's-
fans?
No,
like
they
that.
no,
no, that's crazy.
I haven't seen them. I haven't seen. I go
I
on.
haven't seen it. Well,
I
you
go
must be
online
wrong
all the
places.
time. I go online all the time. I look at fucking Twitter, and all I see is fucking.
Where's the windscreen?
Ask him. All I see.
Dude, no. What the fuck?
No, what the fuck? I found your windscreen by the door the other day. Don't try to play.
I
fucking
have a
it.
windscreen.
Do you?
Yes.
Where?
I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah, because I found it by the fucking door the other day. God damn it!
He's an angry elf.
Yeah.
I'm not angry elf. I'm making a point though.
He's coming in like,
No, I came in with a point.
Angry elf.
I came with a point. The point is, Brian,
yes.
is that you don't have WWE fans fucking criticizing AEW.
I mean, I can just go on fucking
No,
Facebook
because WWE
right now.
fans are usually too young to do that.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh my
WWE
God,
fans.
that's what you're trying to say?
Yeah, they're like,
Yeah.
hey man, you get last on the playground, you duty face.
What? No. All I'm gonna do is just go
Truth
to
doesn't like you.
hashtag WWE
And what? You're gonna get fucking 4 people who are like, I love it.
By the way, we watched Raw together on Monday. The first time as a threesome in a while. Well, don't worry, Kara was there.
As a threesome.
Yeah.
And that dumpster fire of Sonya Deville's reaction to introducing herself, I kept hoping for like Asuka or somebody, Alexa Bliss, somebody.
That was a fail.
My internet's not
dude.
working.
Yeah,
Oh,
Brian.
okay. Your internet's not working conveniently.
Brian's trying to prove
Hey,
a point that doesn't work.
Hey, so Brian,
What?
I just want to tell you,
What?
from a sound production point of view,
Yeah.
the microphone that you're holding in front of your face,
Yeah, like this?
it's an omnidirectional,
This.
high engagement microphone that you use for like violins and shit for overhead.
So you're saying I sound like a
I'm saying
string
that you're
instrument.
way too fucking close to it.
Well,
That's why it was on that microphone that was over there.
yeah, but why do you have that?
'Cause you don't-
if we have
You
wireless
don't.
microphones.
No, you don't need to talk right into it
But why do you?
because Adam never bought batteries.
What? See how he talks out his ass? Here's your fucking battery.
See,
I bought it tonight.
Oh, you bought it tonight.
I bought batteries.
But the
The
last.
last time I bought it,
Dude,
you left it
I
on
bought
for
batteries
days and
too.
killed the
No,
battery.
no, not true.
I bought 2
Let me
batteries
tell
last
you.
time and you left it on. Your
You,
drunk
oh my
ass.
God! You
Killed
don't.
it.
You don't admit to any wrongdoing. I swear to God.
I didn't do anything wrong.
You remind me of
left it on
Montez
for days.
Ford in so many fucking ways. Look, Adam, fucking. I told Adam weeks ago.
I'm
You
more
need.
successful than you.
I argue with that point. I told Adam fucking weeks ago, if not months ago, you need to get a new fucking battery for your mic. He was like, okay, I'll get one. Never got one. He's been here on the boom mic the whole time.
No, I bought 2
No,
batteries.
no, you're fucking bullshit. You're lazy. You're such a lazy motherfucker.
We always have tape of this.
You're such a lazy motherfucker. Such a lazy
He
bitch.
doesn't like realize.
Such a lazy bitch.
All you gotta do is look at the show and go, "Oh look, Rob killed it."
I want you guys
We
to
have
go
2
back
videos.
through every episode of the Marked Out Wrestling Podcast, every fucking episode, and see if you can find the more than 10 times that Adam has admitted he was wrong about something he was clearly fucking wrong about.
Yeah, you won't find Rob admitting any time. You
No,
just
I
have
fucking do it all the time.
Tape points.
I do it all
Yes,
the
you
fucking
are
time.
wrong all the time.
All the
I
fucking
would
time.
agree with
Yeah, I
that.
do all the fucking
I
time.
would agree with that.
All the fucking time.
He's so wrong.
What's up,
All
Juan?
the fucking time.
Fuck Juan.
See, and then he wonders why we have no followers.
Now fuck Juan.
All right, so we're gonna play a game because Rob's fucked most of the rest of the show up.
Are you gonna talk about AEW like it's a big deal?
No,
right, fucking what's up?
hot notes. We had a
now you want to
6-man
fix
tag
it?
match.
What a fix.
We had hey, Roddy's wife debuted. She's got about the same charisma.
No. Is she pregnant still? Or?
No.
She did have a squash match for the only women's match.
Are you really?
MJF
Sorry, guys.
lost to a no-name.
Get it?
He got rounded out
Oh.
by Wardlow.
You can put it like right like
And
like this.
hey, you want to know how Keith Lee's doing?
Nope.
He got.
Yes.
He's now in a tag team with Swerve, and he got pinned by Powerhouse Hobbs tonight.
Is he still a Bearcat?
Nope.
No,
But at least they got the Adam Cole gimmick down.
we did get the whole because we defended the Bearcat thinking it was his choice, but we did get the answer that it wasn't. Right?
wasn't, yeah.
It wasn't.
No.
Yeah, he did not like that.
No.
He didn't like that.
No.
All right.
No.
So here we go,
No.
guys. Here's our game. This is very simple,
Yeah.
Rob. Even you
Watch your
can
Starbucks
figure this
cup.
out.
I thought you quit Starbucks.
Oh, never.
He's still got to give back all the money they gave him all those years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope.
So this game is simple. I'm going to give you the title of the game, and I bet you know how to play. It's called "Is the Grass Greener?"
Okay.
I like green grass.
Okay. So I'm going to give you a wrestler
Yeah.
Okay.
that has left for greener pastures, if you will,
Okay.
and you need to tell me if the
If.
grass is greener.
If it is.
Okay.
All right.
First
I like
off
that.
is Tony Nese. He got a debut on Dynamite from the crowd where he waved.
Oh, did he? I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
He has since only been on Dark or Elevation.
I'm gonna say grass is greener because the alternative was unemployed. So
I think he was probably paid better over there.
Where? In WWE?
Yes. So I'm going to say no. Brian, you break the tie.
I
Grass is greener.
got a feeling that fucking AEW's one of their downfalls is gonna be that they paid everyone
Too much.
too much.
Yeah.
Not Tony Nese.
Well, comparing to like what he actually has to do, like I feel like WWE has more of a
No,
schedule.
the return of investment for AEW is horrible.
Yeah.
But they're
whatever
like
they-
they're like WCW where they pay everyone
Right.
more than they're probably worth.
Right.
Yeah.
So grass is greener. I mean, for Tony Nese, yeah.
No.
I mean, I'm saying
No.
if I were him,
No, it's
I would
not.
have awesome abs,
No.
and I would say yes, the grass is greener.
Well,
because
first
I'm
he-
getting paid.
Well, first he was a douchebag. No, I'm good.
I just like holding it.
First he was a douchebag, and second
What are you saying? You don't know.
he was a
him.
douchebag. I knew people. It said
Oh, you're playing that card.
All right, next up.
Where's my goddamn lighter?
It doesn't matter. Don't give it to him.
No, yes.
No, don't give it to him.
I need.
Next up, Ruby Soho
Yes.
has not been on TV in
Thank you,
100
Robert.
days after losing to Jade Cargill. Has now reformed.
Jade who? Jade who?
Isn't it Cargill?
Carhill?
Cargill.
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 Cargill?
Jade Cargill.
What's wrong?
He's kind of said it like Carl.
Cargill.
Okay.
No.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I had some of my teeth.
Am I out of the camera?
No. So Ruby Soho not on TV in 105 days. Grass is greener, Rob?
No.
She's reformed the Riot Squad on Dark.
No.
She's got 2 new girls.
Nope.
No?
No.
All right. Well.
No.
Ryan, you want to try and argue this one for your Kool-Aid fans?
Yes.
Look at,
What is yes?
what do you think you're hiding? You
What is
jackass?
how does Ruby so much more? How is it?
Get the fuck off camera then, asshole.
He's been off camera. He's been off camera. I've been seeing
There must
it.
be a
Dude,
fire in the studio.
clearly.
Oh
Yeah,
my
he's-
God! You know what? He's doing the legal Delta 8. It's legal in the
Yeah.
state of North Carolina. It's okay.
Sure.
You know what? You don't even coach for the people who you used to coach for. So let it go.
Well, I'm still employed.
Nobody's watching this. So what now? I do what
Yes,
now?
the show's over. Bye, guys.
We're playing.
No, you're not. You're both concerned with other things. You both have fucked up
He
all night.
was off the mic and he got on the mic. You're the one being
This
bitchy.
is a simple question.
You're the
It's
one
a
being
yes
bitchy.
or no, and you guys are like, who?
I leaned over and I
What?
said yes.
Huh?
Adam, you're so bitchy, man. You got.
Dude, you've come on angry the whole night.
No. I'm
Like a little dickhead,
I'm in
you
a-
walked in and go, "Hey, fucking how many years?"
It's the market.
I'm not yelling. Am I yelling? Brian, are you yelling?
I'm not yelling.
Adam's
I'm
yelling.
trying to yell because I have my microphone.
But you don't have to yell.
I know, but I like to.
You were off the mic earlier. Now you're back on the
Now I'm
mic,
back on it.
and you're getting yelled at for being on the mic.
But now, yeah.
I know. We don't get to see that often.
I know, that's why I'm excited.
I hate to get yelled at for
I know. I thought we could have a fun show.
I thought so, but Adam was like, me yell at Brian.
Well, you came in here and yelled at us.
Yeah, you could check the tape. You yelled at us for
No.
a straight 20
I yelled
fucking
at
minutes.
Adam.
Threw
but-
off the whole show, everything that I had planned. You wanted to sit here and throw your cock
Well,
on the
it was
table
all
like you're
first-
I've never shown you guys anything, and in 6 years you haven't learned anything, and now I'm going to yell at you about it.
Yeah.
Look, I set the light
Is
up.
that
Yeah.
wrong?
Is that? I mean,
Is that wrong? Come on, here's your chance.
no,
Has
no.
he
What?
has he
No.
shown us dick?
No.
Or does he always go move like the IT guy Jimmy Fallon from SNL? He goes move and hits all the buttons and shows us nothing and yells at us every fucking time. We have countless. This is literally every episode you've ever seen. Move. He goes in here. You've seen the Jimmy Fallon IT guy, right? You know what he does, right?
I don't.
Oh,
I don't
dude,
know
it's a
Jimmy
great
Fallon
little skit.
IT.
You gotta watch. Like instead of teaching anybody anything, he's just an asshole.
You see how loud and angry he is?
Just an asshole. That's all he does. He doesn't show anybody anything.
Let me remind all of you out there watching right now, and you know this. I don't have to say it, but you know this, is that every time I come on the show, everybody's like, oh, hallelujah, Rob's there, so the video works.
Nobody ever says that.
Oh, my God, they've been saying that for 6 years. They've been fucking totally saying that. We could go through all the videos and find all the comments where they're like, oh, Jesus, Rob's here, so now we'll be able to hear something. I mean, I didn't come in yelling at you. I came in yelling, because I wanted perfection.
I love how he just proved my entire point. That you've shown us nothing and that they get excited when you come
No,
here
that's not
because
true.
you're
So for
dumb.
6 years,
That's
you
not
couldn't
true.
take it upon yourself to learn something. So I got to be the guy to show you everything, right?
Dude, yes, when we don't know anything and you do, why can't you show us? Should I sit here and
You think I would
fuck it up with trial and error?
Did I go to
for
school
300 hours when
Did-
you could show me in 30 minutes?
Okay, you can stop. Shh, 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 shh. Did I go to school for OBS, or did I sit here and learn it myself?
Okay, so you can't teach us.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. Go ahead. Do the rest of, what's your next question?
Seriously?
What's your next question?
Mark that infighting podcast.
What's your next question?
Seriously?
What's your next question? Go ahead.
Well, that's what I said. I said you should just come over here, and so that you can just do
Yeah,
learn
I was.
all the
I've
shit.
at,
No, I haven't done a podcast with him for
setup.
months. So you think he would have taken some time,
Right.
let me learn OBS? I used to watch YouTube videos for fucking
Dude, you
hours.
saw me try.
I used to watch YouTube
And
videos.
what did I do? I made it
used to
worse.
watch YouTube videos for hours so I could learn the stuff. And he's like, "Oh, you should teach me." But go ahead. Go ahead. Next question.
Go ahead. Every time I try to talk, you've now gone to putting your hand over my mouth.
Because you're talking about
Go
nothing.
ahead. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Next question.
Go ahead. Ready? Okay, here.
The grass
this is just
no,
for you, Brian, because
different.
we don't want the other host on here. Hold on, this is not annoying,
The
right?
grass is
You've done
green.
it to me 3
grass
times.
is
Yeah,
green.
because
done it to me 3 times.
you were talking about nothing.
The grass is green.
Talking about nothing.
Can I,
Oh my
I feel like
God.
I want to hold this microphone.
You sound like
I need
such
to
a
hold
schmuck
something.
all the time when you get in this circle on the. I wish you.
I want you to play this
but
back.
I know you don't even.
I
watch
want you to play
shit.
this back during your therapy session so
Yeah.
they can tell you how wrong you are.
You're the one that goes to therapy. You play it back.
Okay, all right.
Swerve and Keith Lee. I want to do them together because they're now a tag team. So is their grass greener?
Who?
Keith Lee got
Who?
pinned by
Who?
Powerhouse
Swerve.
Hobbs tonight.
Who?
Swerve and Keith Lee.
No.
I'm gonna say no.
No.
I mean, Lee was an NXT
No.
champion.
No.
He was the first dual champion in
First dual
NXT.
champion. Had a thing with Roman Reigns briefly, but still is cool as
Was
shit.
over
Yeah,
as
thing
fuck.
Roman?
Like in the
Remember
Royal
at
Rumble.
Survivor Series when he
Survivor
pinned
Series.
Seth?
Oh, I thought you were going sexual. I thought it was sexual.
No,
I
No,
don't know.
not sexual.
No.
Not sexual.
No.
Not sexual.
What about Swerve? He was a featured player in NXT. He's now in a
North American champion.
he's now losing to Taz at they lost to Team
No.
Taz.
No.
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 Okay.
Yeah, no. We all agree on that.
No.
Okay,
Look
so
at
that's 3 no's, and Tony Nese is the yes somehow.
No. Tony Nese was a no.
Oh, it wasn't clear which side you were on.
Daniel Price said grass is greener. Brian has to decide between Rob and Adam in a divorce.
Spears, Sean Spears.
Ooh.
He's clearly been pushed to the moon here.
Guys, should have been yes, right? Should have been yes.
He was in the beginning, right?
Right.
He had a gimmick. He was feuding with Cody on TV.
Yeah. No.
He had Tully.
No.
No. He had the whole 10 thing in
10,
NXT.
that was huge. It was
the
huge.
crowd loved him.
Remember Mania? Mania
it
was
was crazy.
Rumble. I mean, Rumble was crazy. Yeah. No.
Okay, you guys both voted no, so I know it's going to go no, but my vote is yes because he's married to Peyton Royce. now.
He did that before. He was
No,
with,
that's since he
he
got
was
to
with Peyton before he left.
engaged, but since he's been married, that's
Okay,
grass.
you can't do that. You can't do that. You can't do that. Grass is balder.
Okay,
Yeah.
Well, it might be green. She changed his hair color.
Yeah, maybe.
I wonder if you dyed enough. What? Never mind.
Next.
What is this?
Jake Hager. He's a Money in the Bank
Nope.
cash in.
Nope.
Former
Nope.
champion.
Nope. Dude had tag team titles. He had a gimmick. He was We the Pizza.
We the Pizza.
But
Yeah, I know.
he was like when WWE was still kind of crazy and like doing all the crazy dates and still kind of like, well, he was like Ruthless Aggression era, so they were still like maniacs.
No, he fucking was not.
Dude,
Was it?
no.
No, he was like post Shield era.
No.
Well, he was
no,
shit.
before
He
that.
was
He
before
was
Shield.
pre-Shield, but
No, he was post Ruthless. He came in at the end of Ruthless.
yeah, yeah.
By the time We the Pizza came on, that was Fruity Pebble era.
yeah.
Or
But
whatever.
no, definitely.
PG era, is that what they call
I
it?
guess, yeah.
He's been like a fucking. Greener was before. No.
No, yeah, I'm gonna. Well,
He had titles in the WWE.
yeah,
He had name recognition in WWE.
that's true. He had a title, so he probably did get
And he's lost a
paid
lot
more.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no.
No.
I'm gonna say
All right,
no.
No.
all right, we're at 6-0.
Who's next?
Cool.
No, save that one for later.
Okay, we'll go with Jeff and Matt Hardy. Take your pick. Matt was larger than life with the whole delete shit. Since he's gotten here, he's been concussed, almost died.
So I had this.
Can't walk anymore.
I had this book when I was a kid, and it was Huey, Dewey, and Louie, Donald's kids, right, or his nephews.
Donald's nephews.
Right, and in the
We
book,
never do know who their fucking dad is.
and in the book, Donald told them, "Hey, you need to mow the lawn," and instead of mowing the lawn, they decided, you know what, if we just pave the entire yard,
Yeah.
we want to mow it. But every time they went down a slide, it fucking
Yeah.
right.
I
so-
want to do that.
Right. So I'm saying that basically we got to pave the yard road here. Like it doesn't. They're not greener or they're not greener. They paved the yard. They're already. It doesn't matter. Right.
They're so old that
Yeah.
their careers are.
I mean, you could say. I mean, WWE, Impact, TNA.
So would Sting
blah, blah,
fall
blah.
into the same group here? Like would Jeff Hardy, Matt Hardy,
No,
Sting
no.
all-
Sting is not greener.
Well, I know Sting's not greener, but I'm saying if you're talking about it being
No,
paved.
no, because the Hardys were still going. Right. They've always been a thing.
Oh yeah.
You know-
Sting went away.
You know, Sting was gone. Sting was a retired legend. I think Sting was
He's not
better.
retired. When was he retired? He's in Impact.
After he got injured.
After he got buckle
Oh,
bombed.
you're talking about
Yeah.
WWE. Got it.
After Seth went, oh fuck, my bad.
Yeah,
Remember that? Yeah.
Like my brother.
So I think Sting, the grass is greener before he came back to AEW. I don't think this AEW run did any fucking thing to enhance his career in any kind of fucking way.
But at the same token,
Really?
the WWE
That's what I
run.
was gonna say. He's better off than.
But the WWE run did nothing either.
No, I disagree with that. I
He
disagree
had
with
two
that.
matches.
So?
He lost them both.
Lost to
Doesn't
Triple H
matter.
and
Lost to Seth.
It doesn't matter.
I think
kind of.
I think both were shit.
He was a top card talent for the.
For like a cup of coffee.
Doesn't matter, but for Sting, who was the fucking poster boy for anti WWE, to go and be a headliner in WWE for fucking it doesn't matter how long. To leave out with that fucking resume that I did it all, I never went there, I never wanted to go there, and then I finally went there to make the money. I did my run and I left, and now I'm back on AEW wearing T-shirts and looking old as fuck, not really having matches, looking like a shell of myself. No, I'm sorry. The grass is not greener.
Wait. You forgot one part, Rob. He's also having to tag with a guy that he had to hold down because he was too drunk to have a match with one time.
Yeah.
There you go.
Too drunk. I don't know if he was drunk. I think it was.
So I'm gonna say no. The grass is not greener for Sting.
Okay, and it's paved for Jeff and Matt. So.
It's paved. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
All right, 9-0. Those were quick. FTR.
Nope.
FTR's gotten matches with the Briscoes, with the Bucks, with Lucha Brothers.
I was gonna say Lucha Brothers.
I mean, I agree with you that they haven't been pushed to the world, but in terms of them, they've been getting to do whatever they want.
You want to play grass is greener? Play grass is greener. Were they headlining, or were they having major fucking historical fucking matches in NXT?
In NXT, yeah.
NXT they were, yeah, but
Okay,
not WWE.
Not in WWE.
it doesn't
Not
matter.
main roster.
Doesn't matter. Grass is greener. If they would have had a significant run in AEW and not had the Bucks go, no, it's our show, and skeet all over them, then I would say it was greener. But I'm going to say
if
no.
the Bucks hadn't taken the titles off them so soon, I think he's right.
Yeah, but I mean, they
that-
do have
that-
the freedom where they can do whatever they want.
Right, but
Oh, freedom. What does freedom mean?
I mean,
Freedom.
Freedom means
Yeah, the
unemployed.
freedoms.
Unemployed.
No, employed everywhere.
Oh.
They're champions in fucking. Where are the champions?
I don't know. I think FTR are I think Brian's mistaking Rob. Grass is greener for are they happier? Are they happier?
But doesn't
Absolutely.
shouldn't that be included in grass is greener? Like
No, because I don't think they're
I
doing
think it's.
anything
I think
for
it's.
their brand.
I think it's better for their brand.
Yeah, I don't.
Is
think
AEW better for their brand? Nope.
Stikes even with Rob. FTR and NXT is still my
I
favorite.
don't know why you say
version.
that. I don't think why you say that like that's an exception. I mean, I'm usually right. So
wow, no.
FTR and NXT when they were the revival was just top shit. Please, I don't want to
It
swap
was. I
that
think
figure.
we all can agree on that. They were fucking awesome in NXT.
So then they've dropped down a peg by going to
No,
AEW.
they couldn't do shit in NXT, though. They could only wrestle the
Dude,
same.
they were
fucking
even
teams.
able to carry the Street Profits in matches in NXT.
Carry the Street Profits.
I tried.
Yeah.
So here's another one. Aleister Black.
Thank you, Rocky.
He went from being forced to tag team with Ricochet to being forced to tag team with the Flavor of the Week.
Asking people to pick a fight with him every fucking week.
Grass is not
What's he doing now? He's in the fucking tag division. This guy, at least in WWE, showed that he was a singles competitor who could stand on his own with a strong gimmick. Here in AEW, he's a tag team fucking wrestler, Brian.
Yeah, but he can keep his Twitch.
Help
He
me.
kept his Twitch,
Help me.
and he gets to play video games, and now he's married.
He didn't even. He's not even
married to-
Tommy Yen.
He's married to Zelina Vega, so like that's.
Well, he
also-
was married to her when he was in WWE. I mean,
I got this one for you,
I
right?
mean, Montez Ford was the best man. I'm just
Wait,
Bianca was the maid of honor. Yeah,
No,
yeah.
no.
I saw the pictures, but
Hey,
yeah,
I got one for you.
yeah.
How fucking funny would this be? Aleister Black, Malachi Black. Malachi Black is insured by AEW.
By Lloyd's of London.
Your spouse can be on your insurance. So I wonder if Zelina's on AEW's medical insurance policy while she's wrestling for WWE.
Oh, that would be funny.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
I think he found a loophole. I think he
bet
found
you
the.
did.
So
So
they deny it for shitty gimmicks, though.
Aleister Malachi Black, we're both saying no. So
No.
I say yes.
Oh,
okay.
you're wrong.
And I'm gonna scream it to the mat.
Yeah.
From the
Well, you're a
mountaintops.
mark.
they don't
so-
even get the challenge for the tag titles.
Yeah.
Yeah, he should have been TNT champion by now, Stike.
Oh, let's go.
I agree.
This next is gonna be fun. Yummy, 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 yummy.
Which one do you want me to go to?
No,
next?
right there. Right there, right there. Yeah.
Okay, Moxley.
Nope.
I
Nope.
think he possibly is the only one. Dude, he is.
Nope.
He is the top guy to me in AEW. The top guy. Because they're so shitty, there's nobody better. He is top guy. That company would fall the fuck apart without him.
Nope.
And he has creative freedom.
So he doesn't have to dress like Bane.
Do whatever he wants. He could wear a fucking Cincinnati Bengals hoodie to a goddamn wedding.
You guys are talking about hypotheticals, and the question is
No.
the grass greener? And I'm telling you, right, in my opinion, he was a main eventer in WWE, and whether you like WWE or not, he probably would still be in a main eventer role. He was grass is greener.
But could we
Dude,
take into account?
he was a main eventer for 3 years for AEW.
So
He's
now
doing
he
a
gets to
different
do-
gimmick, just like Randy Orton
So
is in the
now,
tag team.
so now he gets. Oh, so I'm sorry. So because he gets to do 2 years of hardcore matches on TV, now the grass is greener.
I believe so.
He can do whatever he wants, though. He has the creative freedom.
Yeah, I think Mox is one that
It's only the grass is only greener because he
he
was.
can go back anytime he wants.
The grass is only greener because anybody can.
No, not anybody.
Are you serious?
I think
Who?
these
Who
two
can't?
guys are the only
Who
two
can't?
that can't.
Who can't?
I don't.
Who can't go back?
Ultimate Warrior, Macho Man.
Okay, come on, that's funny. You can make me
I do,
fun,
I'm
but
not-
that's
I'm not-
hysterical. That he did
Okay,
that
who
shit
legit?
right there.
Who legit cannot go back?
Like blackballed, like forever.
Who?
I don't think there's his point that he's
There's
trying
nobody.
to make is there's no such thing as blackballed forever. Jericho and Punk would be the closest.
They'll go back. They
They could go back.
can go back. Vince will take it back in a heartbeat.
I know
I
Vince would
agree.
take him.
Vince will go. Oh, yeah, pal, come on.
If Cody could go there, then fucking Jericho definitely can.
Yeah.
I didn't think Cody would go.
I mean, history has shown that Vince brings anyone back.
Yeah, no, he does, but
Okay, Rocky's got some other good points for Mox being grass is greener. He says he's on the cover of the video game, sing-along theme song, Wild Thing that he comes out.
Oh, who fucking
and he gets to
cares?
he
bleed.
gets to bleed his own blood, Rob.
Yeah, nobody makes me bleed my own blood.
All right, I'm not gonna argue.
All right, well, we got one yes because Brian and I both said yes on Mox.
Yeah.
So we finally got a 10.
You're fucking wrong.
Yeah.
Daniel Bryan,
Nope.
definitely not.
Who's
No.
that? What do you mean, Brian? Danielson?
Brian Danielson, the
Nope.
American Dragon.
Definitely not. 100% not. Nope.
No.
Nope.
No.
Not even close.
No.
Not even close. This is not even a thinkable moment.
He
at
is so
Brian.
underutilized.
No.
This guy should be the top draw.
He wrestled like a 1 hour
random,
like a 40-minute.
Dude, he should
Oh
be
my
carrying
God.
the company right now.
Dude.
He should be the face. He should be the belt collector, not Kenny Omega. If you really want to say it, because this guy, I'm sorry, Daniel Bryan has everything.
random ass high school sports teams do this. Like, wait, random ass high school sports teams do this in their gymnasiums.
They do.
They didn't do that because of AEW.
No.
So if we're talking about best for their brand, WWE was way fucking more best for his brand.
I mean, long term, the jury is still out maybe for him.
No.
But for now, it's not even questionable.
There's no jury.
It's not even questionable.
Well, I mean,
he's main evented fucking WrestleMania. He's main evented WrestleMania.
See, I look at it from like his perspective.
I hate to be that guy.
What?
You can't look at it from his
I have to give you a reality check, Brian.
What?
I know you're gonna hate this.
Oh my god.
I know a lot of people out there are gonna hate this, but it's just a reality.
Don't you say it.
WWE or AEW
Don't you do it.
is never
Never do it.
going to be at the level of WWE.
I love that. I love that you said
It is never.
It will
going
always
to
be just like this,
Never.
Brian. Without even us going to the last couple
3 years in, I can say it.
Yeah, it's always going to be like this, Brian. 10-1.
But do you
That's
remember-
also how many views. 10-1.
Yeah.
That's also how many people have heard of these wrestlers.
Never.
10-1.
Never.
That's also how much money they make because they have apps and stuff. You still haven't had a video game that you've been promised since day one. It's 4 years.
You
Get
know
a
what?
Video game out.
You know, here's the thing: you start dating a girl, right?
Also, the screenshots look like shit.
You start dating a girl, right?
that?
You date a girl, right? Right? No, you don't know. Yeah, right.
I don't know what that
But
is.
you date a girl, you start to get to know her, you fall in love, you get married, and after 3 years of being married, you're like, you start learning sides of her that you never fucking saw before, right? AEW is the same way. We all fell in love with AEW, with the concept of it. It's so sexy, it's
We
so
just wanted
great.
the new girl.
We want the new girl. And they come in and we're like, oh, this is great. No, it's good. It's wonderful. And then if we finally realize, you know what? AEW is never going to be what we wanted it to be.
I disagree.
It's never going to be.
I disagree.
No, it's Impact. It's Ring of Honor, but with a higher budget because the owner's a fanboy with money.
Yes. The owner is a mark. You said it yourself when
Well, yeah.
he introduced Samoa Joe. He listens to all the marks. I sent you a meme where it was like Vince listens to his audience, but he knows not to do what they say.
Sure.
He said flat out, he listens to the people in the arena, not the internet. Tony Khan's the opposite.
Which is some QAnon shit, right? The Tony Khan thing. Oh, people who are against AEW, they're bots. That is some QAnon crazy fucking shit.
And now the final thing also with Tony Khan being this, however he's doing it and living all there, he's not bringing in the crowds. He's not getting the views. He keeps overselling himself, and I bet you he's paying people like WCW money right now. And all these people that were watching contracts, Kip Sabian, I think he just let him go. Nobody heard about him. Penelope Ford went with him. Joey Janela, he's purposely kept him off TV like Brian Cage,
good.
waiting for those guys.
That's a good
I know
thing.
some of them are good, but a lot of these we're just watching fall off. They weren't used. Jay Lethal had a big debut. Tonight he's coming out as a backup to an NBA star that nobody popped for because nobody's heard of him. I'm just saying. Like, Brian, like you have to realize that AEW is not going to last.
Oh, yes, they are.
They're not.
Yes, they are.
They might as a T-shirt company because the
remember
Bucks will
WWF
keep stealing ideas.
Getting their shit pushed in by WCW, and everyone was like, "Oh, WCW's going to
No.
be here forever."
No, WWF was still selling out arenas. They might have been. They might have fallen
They were
down,
losing the ratings battle.
but they were still selling out arenas. They still had a
Live
strong
product was
base
still there.
to build on. They still had TV contracts. They still had everything they needed to compete, and they just had to put some shit in place. And guess what? They did
What
that.
happens when they sell? It's going to go poof.
Oh, so Tony Khan, so AEW and Tony Khan are going to be the bar then, right?
Yep.
Well, then I won't watch.
So, I feel like for those who don't know, I have a retail background in pre-recorded media, and as technology evolved and everybody could just buy it with their fucking phone, my business went away. This is what's happened to wrestling. The market of fans of wrestling has gone. And Tony Khan came in and said, I'm going to make this new company and be competing for WWE because they've had a monopoly for years. Well, guess what? He's had a monopoly for years because he's got everybody that's just left.
Yeah.
It's like Barnes & Nobles. When Borders closed, when Media Play, when all the other bookstores closed, the reason Barnes & Nobles is still open is because they're the last game in town. That's the only reason people still go there. And they use Amazon to ship their
So
books.
what, you're comparing that to WWE?
I don't think it's a great
saying
comparison.
if
But
somebody now tries to open a bookstore chain to compete with Barnes & Nobles, who is got a monopoly because they're the last ones around, whoever comes out is going to fail. If someone comes out, even if it's just a regionally based thing, they go, I'm going to just put 10 stores in the Northeast to compete with Barnes &
agree with
Nobles.
that.
They would lose.
I don't
Does
agree with
Jeff
that.
Bezos like that?
I don't agree with that. No, I don't agree with that. AEW had a window. They had a window to strike. They had a window to do it right. They had a window to take over the market. They had a window to win the ratings game, and they failed.
And
they failed. They failed because of their own doing, because they figured, oh, it's a new generation. Let's focus everything on social media. Well, sorry, that's just not the reality.
Well, and
not yet.
The
Not
other
yet.
fucked up part about it is if you base everything on social media, but your entire company is built around any negativity said about you gets you blocked, they never hear any negativity. Now they think, oh, we're doing everything right.
Yeah.
But you're not.
It really is a shitty politics game, right? It really is. Like, people are like, oh, fucking AEW, no matter what happens, I believe in it. Yeah, the Kraken. I mean, I saw Brian beating up to the AEW Kraken the other day.
Well,
I watched
AEW
it.
Kraken.
What is the AEW Kraken?
That doesn't exist.
Okay, it's a QAnon thing.
Oh, okay.
In the eye of the storm, Rob. The storm is coming.
It's coming.
WWE is McDonald's and AEW is Burger King. Rocky, no. Burger King can sustain a market
Juan.
because Burger King has been around forever and has a customer base.
God.
AEW is more like what's
Sad?
like a new burger place?
Juan is like.
Smash.
Juan is like.
What?
I was about to say nothing. Doesn't matter.
I don't even think Juan's still here.
No, AEW is like, it's like,
Well, anyway, we got two more while you're thinking of
what's
it.
it like? It's like,
It's like
like,
This is great radio, Golda.
fucking, who gives a fuck?
it's like
Are you still listening?
Kirkland.
All right, next up, CM Punk. Is the grass greener?
Oh, 100%.
He was fighting Cena. He
Nope.
had the title for a year.
I don't
They
think.
kept the strap on him. He
Yeah,
got.
I argue with you.
Heyman.
I argue with your argument. I agree with your result. The answer is no. I think his grass is greener being retired. I think his grass is greener being the guy who fucking gave the finger to Vince and fucking got fucked over on his wedding day and fucking and did a shoot fucking interview.
Was Montez at that wedding too? Is that how you knew?
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah. So I think the grass is greener for
Oh, wait, no,
Punk
He was Kenneth back then.
being unemployed by wrestling. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? Do you want me to do? Do you want me to do story time about Montez Ford? You want me to tell all the secrets about Montez Ford? Is that what you guys want? You want to? Do you want to hear about the guy that everybody on the internet's like, oh, he should be the next champion? You want me to tell you about him?
Before you do, so hypocritical.
Yeah.
I say, hey, don't smoke on camera.
Yeah.
Because of whatever. And he's like, oh, you're such a dick, whatever. We're like, why don't you break kayfabe?
Did I say I wasn't going to? I just said, is that what you fuckers want? You want to hear about Montez Ford?
You also said nobody's listening.
Well, I mean, they're not. If they were, we'd have more. We'd have more shows a week.
Is AEW more like Arby's? You worked at Arby's. Did they like that?
No, Arby's is awesome. French dip sub, come on.
Do they have rice and beans?
They have the meats.
Is that the place that
No,
has rice and
they don't
beans?
have rice and fucking
Who has
beans.
rice and beans?
Chipotle.
No.
Bojangles.
No.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
like it's like Arby's.
The dirty
but not
rice is
Arby's.
good.
No, it's not. There's nobody like Arby's, but not Arby's. There's nobody.
Popeyes.
Hardee's?
That's nothing like Popeyes.
Yeah, I mean,
Or nothing like Arby's. Popeyes is like Bojangles, which is like
it has 2
KFC.
syllables, so it's similar. Arby's, Popeyes, similar.
Why do I like you?
I don't know, man.
What's the, All right, last guy, Jericho.
No. Well, you know what? Maybe, yeah.
Yes.
He's got his own cruise.
No,
He's
yeah.
got a champagne brand.
He can
Yeah,
tour with
yeah.
his band.
He's got
Stupid
creative
fucking
control.
Yeah, I'll give him that. I'll give him. Yeah, yeah.
All right, last one.
But he's such a unicorn.
Yeah. Ooh.
Real last one. Cody.
Well, he's
He's a 3-time TNT champ who
TNT.
left to re-debut at WrestleMania.
Yeah, the grass is greener.
I mean, he thinks so. He thinks the grass is greener.
How is it not?
Well, I'll say Cody thinks so.
No, I'm asking you. How is it not, from your opinion?
He's not going to be able to bleed. He can't.
Dude, I don't think
Can't
any
show
of
his
Cody's
freedom off on
blood.
TV.
Cody's bloods were never on purpose. He got them all the hard way.
He can't
Did you ever
his
see?
freedoms.
Okay, all the people that bleed on AEW, Cody got it the hard way every fucking time. We
I wouldn't
can
say every
watch.
time, but-
Dude,
Oh
we
no!
can watch
Remember the
spots.
first time on the stairs, or
On the
whatever-
entrance
on
ramp.
the entrance ramp.
Yeah.
Remember that first fucking time we were like,
Yeah, the
"Oh my
giant
god!" Even his wife was like, "Dude, stop!"
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then
no,
right
yeah.
after that, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
Dude's got a fucking solid contract. You know what? Adam tells a story. Adam tells a story sometimes. Well, all the time. We've actually heard it many times because Adam tells his stories many times. And there's one story that he always tells us about this guy who was a fucking cashier at the record store, and they made him a manager, and he was a great cashier. He was a great cashier, but once they made him a manager, he got fired because he was a shitty manager. We've heard that story, right?
Yeah.
And Cody's that guy that he went there to do big things, to be the booker, to be the management, to be the EVP, and realized this is not fucking what I want to do. So now he's back in WWE making fucking bank. His wife is probably going to get a fucking cush job in the fucking background, and he doesn't have to bleed anymore.
She'd be good at a bastard role.
Yeah, absolutely. Fucking do some fucking handicapped kids and shit. Fucking go for
Take
it.
over for Stephanie because
Yeah.
they're out.
Do some handicap kids.
Well, that's not. You keep saying that. That's not confirmed. You keep saying that Stephanie and Hunter are out. That's not confirmed.
I'm speculating.
I know, but it's not. It's
Allegedly,
not.
Robert.
But my point is, yes, the
Do
grass.
they have an inside source?
They're not leaving. The grass is greener for Cody now.
Gary's leaving.
Gary's leaving. Yeah, I hate to tell everybody, but Gary's leaving.
No, you don't know that.
No, I do. know
Hey, he
that.
could get Alpha Academy.
I don't know the exact week, but I do know that Montez is making the turn on Gary and going heel. I do know that Montez is getting pushed on the singles chart like really soon. I do know that. It's got to be either this Monday or next.
No.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Well, they lost this past Monday.
He's gonna end up like those guys from 112. Well,
I'm gonna tell you from
solo careers.
I'm going to tell you from my
Omarion.
inside track that this Monday Night Raw, I'm making the Roadie Raw prediction. Montez Ford will turn on Gary.
You know what he should do?
What?
He should throw him through a barbershop window. But like a barbershop. Like, not like a set. Like,
Yeah,
they
like-
should be at like a real barbershop.
Yeah, like the one with Cedric the Entertainer.
That would be funny.
That would be
That'd
good.
be funny.
It's like, hey, a barbershop.
This so everybody knows I like Gary better, but whatever.
Oh, Gary's so much cooler in person. He's such a better
Gary's-
wrestler.
Gary didn't
He's
give
a
it.
nicer dude.
No, Gary doesn't give a shit
He's
about
more
anything.
humble.
He's so great. Gary doesn't give a fuck about anything.
The only thing Montez has over Gary is cuter kids.
First time I met Gary. I went to this. They might like this. I went to this little apartment in Orlando, and it was what's the fucking dude's name?
EC3?
Dude, shut up for a minute. Let me talk to him because you're wrong. No,
That was one of the guys that he hung
No,
out with.
yeah,
that was
but
a
not
good
for this
guess.
story. I'm trying to get him to give me a name for somebody.
Big nose.
The dude that was the hardcore wrestler that left NXT, wore the singlet.
Hardcore wrestling.
He wasn't hardcore. He was like dark. He was like
Al
goth.
Snow.
No,
Goth.
people hated him because he beat the shit out of people all the time.
Sammy Callahan?
Sammy Callahan. So I go to Sammy Callahan's apartment, and it's Sammy Callahan and his wife, who was a TNA wrestler at the time. I don't remember her name, but Gary was a roommate to Sammy and his wife.
Okay.
And we went over there and hung out and watched fucking Scarface with me, Dawkins, Gary, and Sammy Callahan, and yeah,
lady?
and the mother-in-law.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, mother-in-law.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I forgot the point of the story. But
Yeah,
that's,
where are you going with it?
Did they make you hold the camera? Is
No,
that
Gary
the
was
point?
cool. Gary was like, yeah, I wrestle. I don't know nothing about it, but I do it. It's good. It's good money. That's how Gary used to be, right? So he's leaving. He don't give a shit, right? He already shaved for his fucking interview.
Yeah, you saw he was all cleaned up. He got everything trimmed so he could schedule some interviews.
Update his LinkedIn.
Yeah.
Sammy Callahan's a cool dude, though. Yeah.
All right, so our
Love
final
Scarface.
score is 11-2, and one retired. One, it would have been greener to retire.
Or paved.
I agree.
Sting?
The
The
paved.
Hardys.
The Hardys were paved. No, the Punk. I agree with Rob. I think he would have been
Punk,
better
yeah.
retired.
I think Sting too.
Well, yeah, Sting too. So so there's a lot of the old fuckers are just there for the money, though, Rob.
Well, yeah. I mean, isn't everyone there for the money
No.
in some capacity?
No, the Kool-Aid stands are
That's why
there.
I'm here. I'm
the
here for the
Kool-Aid
money.
stands don't make any money. They
Can
just
I-
make death threats.
Can I say this since we got a camera real quick? If you have not watched the WWE Evil series,
I haven't.
it is actually really fucking good.
Is it?
Every episode is about a different heel,
Okay.
I watched one.
and it goes through their whole history and kind of and like the Ric Flair one was great until the last 5 minutes. Last 5 minutes they try to sell the next.
They did a Flair one?
Yeah,
Surprising.
It was
as
probably,
the greatest heels of all time.
I mean,
Why-
they kind of like wiped him off of TV for a bit
okay, so anyway, they did Flair.
because of his wiener.
The last 5 minutes they started
Yeah, but I mean,
selling Roman, so I was like, I'm out. But
yeah, but Lacey Evans had his baby now, so they
That's
got another.
true. They did have.
You know, if
Okay.
Charlotte doesn't work out, they got.
they did.
You know,
I
another
gotta
kid to
pee.
work
It
on.
was so good to see everybody.
Yeah.
I gotta pee.
Nobody's still here.
No.
All right. So he says Cody and Drew are both taking a belt each from Reigns. Oh. I think that's a mistake. I think he should hold it, and then Gable Steveson gets it. But that's just my choice. You got a year to build him up. We'll be back next week. Hopefully we'll be able to run a show. Brian won't be in studio.
I will be back to my bunker.
We might get yelled at if we don't figure things out by then. I have to YouTube 100 hours to learn between now and then. So wish me luck, Marked Out Universe. Until then, we'll be back on the same Smart channel, same Smart time.
Same smart time. Same smart
Said it
channel.
backwards. It's supposed to be same Smart channel, same Smart time.